Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Aries at the foundation, please? What do we have for Aries at the foundation? Three of Cups in reverse at the foundation. There's a lot of gossip going on about you guys right now, Aries. People are having a really hard time with your guys up-leveling here. Four of Wands at the sacral goes along perfectly with what I'm saying. So this is all about these celebrations. This is this energy you guys are in. And this blue is drawing me to the throat chakra. So there's a lot of people talking about what you have already built for yourself in such a short period of time, or what you're building for yourself in a very rapid manner. This all has to do with your stability, your foundation. Something huge, Aries, is what I'm feeling here. It's Four of Wands right at the sacral. This is all related to your creativity, your passions, right? So it has something to do with something you're working on. Hierophant, Taurus energy, God, right at the solar plexus. It's because you listen to your divine guidance, Aries. It's like, what don't they get? You know, you've stepped into your calling. God put out the bat signal, and you answered, right? God called you, and you answered. You picked up the phone. You're like, yes, God, I would like to be a warrior for the divine. I'm here. What do you need from me? And you listened, Aries. And this started with you having to change your circumstances. Things having to do with your stability. Things having to do with just toxic individuals in your life. What do we have at the heart? Ten of Wands, Sag energy at the heart. All these burdens you were carrying that were not yours, but they were made to look like they were yours. In fact, I feel a lot of you were blamed for other people's burdens. How does that work, right? These are people projecting their unhealed trauma onto you, Aries. These are people who maybe had a rough time in their childhood with their parents, something like this. But as they got older, they didn't heal any of this. So they projected it onto you. I feel like for a lot of you, you were stuck in relationships with people like this. You know, like if you're a male, you were in relationships with women who had issues with their father, right? Like daddy issues or something. And then they would project that onto you, right? And it was almost like they're treating you like you're their father, or vice versa. If you're a woman dating a guy who had some sort of unhealed trauma from his childhood, it's the same sort of thing. It's these people who project their unhealed trauma from their parental conditioning onto you, and then you start to see it from a different perspective, like, this is actually kind of gross. I feel kind of creeped out by this, right? I remember when I had a wake-up call to this sort of stuff, right? It was just kind of like, I don't know, like I had this girlfriend who used to call me daddy, and I never like really paid much attention to it, but then as I started to, it actually wasn't until we broke up I started to understand how unhealed she truly was from her childhood. You know, I just started to think about all that, and it really changed the way I looked at these specific relationships with people that you date who haven't looked into this trauma, and it kind of grossed me out. Like, it kind of creeped me out that she called me that, right? These are these girls who, they'll program you in their phone as daddy, and then they got their dad programmed in there as dad. It's just, this isn't normal, okay? And it's not even funny. It's just, it's kind of weird. It's creepy, right? Three of Pentacles at the throat. So with this Three of Pentacles in reverse at the throat, this is just this energy of like, well, Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is like a real untrustworthy energy. I feel like for a lot of you, you're starting to look at people now who still have this trauma as people that you can't trust, right? It's like crabs in a barrel, right? Crabs in a barrel. This is what it comes down to. It's like people see you as healed and they're not healed, so they'll go out of their way to stop you from moving forward any further into your healing, because how dare you? How dare you be healed, and I'm still wounded and damaged. But the thing is here, and what they're not noticing, is that they're putting all their time into stopping you from healing yourself when they could just turn around that energy onto themselves and work on healing and recovering themselves. Okay, so you're starting to see these people now as just truly unattractive. And I totally feel that, Aries. It's just, there's something to be said about people who do this spiritual healing on themselves. This is a very beautiful thing, is to love on yourself, to care enough about yourself, to get to the core of yourself, and to find out how you truly tick. Why wouldn't you want to know everything about yourself and heal every aspect of yourself? These are the most attractive people to me. And I feel like this is what you guys are starting to, feel the same way, Aries. It's like you're really looking at relationships now. You're really looking at people you connect with now in a deeper way, like you're looking right into the soul of an individual. Is it so much to ask to be with people, to have friends, partnerships with people, however it shows up? You know, be with people that we can learn something from and vice versa. This is evolution, right? Otherwise, what is there? Drugs and alcohol and toxic sex, third parties, juggling, Two of Pentacles of the third eye. This is what you're starting to see now. This Three of Cups at the foundation too could have something to do with third-party situations you're in. It's so interesting, like the people who put you in third parties are gossiping about how well you're doing. They're jealous. These are people who are stuck in toxic patterns. I feel like these people party a lot. Drugs, alcohol, whatever this is all stuff you've left behind. Three of Wands, Aries energy at the crown. This is you working with the divine. Like I said, you left behind all of this toxicity. This is all about you stepping into this expansive energy. You're not carrying people's burdens anymore. You're too busy healing your own, which I feel for a lot of you, you guys have done a lot of this work already. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot, please? Ten of Pentacles, Barbados, right? So with this Ten of Pentacles energy, this is an energy here where these people here, it's like they want to own you. They want to keep you in a place of feeling kind of lonely, right? It's like they want to keep you in the basement. Right? This is, whenever I get this guy, it's like he's sticking his neck out for you, like Aries. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it for you. I'm always sticking my neck out for you. I've got your best interest in mind, Aries. Just take it from me. You can trust me, Barbados, right? Just stay in the basement, Aries. I'll bring you everything you need, right? It's an energy where I felt like you guys were with people who wanted to own you. Like, that's not cute, okay? This is where, like, there's like this culture of, I've noticed a culture of, let's just say women who think it's cute to do like love spells on people. Stuff like this. This is not normal. This is mental illness. Why would you want to try and bend somebody's will and force them to be with you? Force them through metaphysical manipulation to be with you. Right? This could go both ways, male and female. This is a lot of the energy you guys have left behind where people are trying to force you to be with them. Almost like a blackmailing energy. Like, I'm sorry, but that's not a divine energy. That's demonic. That's low vibrational. That's of the devil. What do we have at the sacral? What do we have at the sacral? The Lovers, boom, at the sacral. So this is like Lovers in reverse. So it really goes along with what I'm saying here. So it's an energy here where there's a lot of discord around this energy, a lot a lot of just bad decision making based around these relationships you were in. I really feel like this is speaking to me based off of what I just said. This is you ending up with people who try to make you forcefully love them. They want to force you to love them, right? And it's only because they're trying to feed their ego. Causes women to love men. I can't even make that up, right? I just saw that. Causes women to love men and brings them together in love. There is definitely an energy here of some sort of love spell manipulation in this reading here, Aries. If you guys are still dealing with an energy like this and you're with somebody and you just don't even know why you're with them, there's just something going on, this might be why. Okay, you guys might be in a situation like this right now. I thought I was speaking to Aries who've moved on from this energy, but I sometimes forget that there's going to be, Aries in all different parts of this journey. So some of you might just now be waking up to this. What do we have at the solar plexus? Three of Wands, Aries energy, Vul. So we have Three of Wands twice now. So this is like Three of Wands in reverse. This is an energy that was trying to create a lot of setbacks and delays in your life. It's an energy of no foresight. It's so interesting when I get the reverse of this upright or the reverse of any upright, because it shows me that that's the actual demon that they were casting onto you, right? Trying to keep you stuck. So they were trying to keep you away from this, trying to stop you from moving forward and having this expansion in your life and growing spiritually speaking. They always knew that this was up ahead and they tried to stop you from doing this. It's like they were assigned to you by these people that you were in these relationships with, or family members, whatever. They were assigned to you by the devil to keep you stuck, Aries. What do we have at the heart? So we have Phoenix, which is the Queen of Cups from the Occult Tarot, fraud and misrepresentation. And then we have Enel, breaking the circle, which is Two of Swords from the Angel Tarot. So we'll start here with this Phoenix energy, fraud and misrepresentation. So this is like Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a very smothering, insecure energy. It's also an energy of addiction. There's definitely some sort of addictions with this Three of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Cups in reverse here. Oh yeah, there's like I feel like there's some sort of, this person you're leaving behind, or you've left behind, or you need to leave behind, has some sort of drug addiction. And whenever I see this, it's like a peacock on crack, right? Look, he's all discombobulated and just kind of all over the place, right? Looks like somebody who's on drugs, right? This is them. And I feel for a lot of you, since you've moved away from these energies, if you've seen them anywhere, or you've seen their social media or anything, it's almost like they're aging out really fast, or you're kind of looking at them like wondering how you were ever attracted to them. This is that love spell. It's broken. All you had to do was step into your power and step away from them by way of the divine with this Hierophant energy at the solar plexus. Taking your personal power back, which is all related to solar plexus energy. Your confidence, taking control over your life. As soon as you did this, the spell dissolves and then you see them for who they truly are. It's like in the movies when there's like a beautiful woman and she puts a spell on you. The spell breaks and then all of a sudden she turns into a hideous monster. It's the same thing. Same kind of energy here. Male or female, it doesn't matter. This is the energy you're stepping into, Aries. Two of Swords. Breaking the circle. This is all this confusion. All this indecision around what was taking place here coming to an end. They had you stuck in a place of confusion. You couldn't see your way forward because they burdened you with all their burdens as a way to slow you down, not allow you to see clearly. For a lot of you, you carried those burdens for a long time for these people because you wanted to be nice. You wanted to try and help, but then you just realized they were taking advantage of you. You started to realize that they were trying to make you feel like those burdens were actually yours. What do we have at the throat from the Angel Tarot, please? King of Wands, and there you are, Aries, Leo, Sag. So this is the energy you're in now. You took action against what was holding you back. You did it very boldly. You guys are looking good right now, too. You have this very charismatic energy about you. It's like you're on top of the world ever since you left these energies behind. I think for a lot of you, you're completely dumbfounded how one person or a group of individuals could actually hold you back. I find myself thinking about that all the time. How I could be held back by a group of individuals for a very long time, for years on end. I didn't see it. I feel like you guys are building some sort of new business too. You guys are doing something. You're co-creating with the divine. You're working on something. I feel like you're keeping this to yourself though. What do we have at the third eye? 10 of Pentacles. So we have 10 of Pentacles in reverse here and 10 of Pentacles upright here. So this is the energy you're stepping into at the third eye, right? This is legacy energy. This is you building generational wealth by way of the divine, Aries. Inner and outer work goes along exactly with what I was saying about doing that shadow work healing, right? Helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. This is you working with the divine to heal yourself, step into this new position in your life, co-create a whole new existence for yourself. What do we have at the crown to close this out for Aries? Justice, boom, right there at the crown. So this is all this truth coming out now, Aries, about what you were actually dealing with. The scales of justice have tipped in your favor. You're in your winning season, causes innocence to prevail. That's you. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, all that information could be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Aries. Take care.